Okay, so we're going to talk about where to start in terms of learning blues scales and blues improvisations. So I'm going to do this in a series of lessons. So our first lesson is going to be ensuring that you know something called the pentatonic scale. And this is a 5-note scale, and I was taught this many years ago as a scale with the safety net on. So if we're playing over this backing track here, we're going to learn A minor. There's our shape over 2 and a tiny bit octaves. So our fingers, you can see the shape on screen, from the 5th fret of the E string, we're going to go 1, 4, and then on the A, we're going to go 1, 3. On the D, we're going to go 1, 3. On the G, 1, 3. And then we're going to go 1, 4 on the B and E, covering 2 octaves. So the first thing you can do is practice improvising over this backing track, over a backing track on YouTube, or you could just type A minor backing track. And you can practice at the first level just with the timing, playing through the scale. And when you get more ambitious, you can try moving it up and down the scale. And one tip I'd give you is try not to skip strings, so try not to go. Sounds a bit random. Keep it together. So if you go from the G to D to A, and then the other thing we can do is to make that more interesting. Once we get used to that pentatonic position, staying in one position for now, we can put in this blues note. This is a flat 5. You don't need to worry about what that means too much. It's the 5th note of the major scale flattened, but flat 5, which is going to be found on the 6th fret of the A. It's also going to be found the octave of that on the 8th fret of the G. And you're going to use this as a passing note. So what I mean by that is, we're never going to do a phrase and go. We're going to use it as passing, like this. So we can slide to it, we can bend to it, slide off it, or we can go. Use it in that way. So to summarise, we've got the pentatonic scale, and we've got a blues scale with this extra note here. And then what we can do there is, if you just learn the names of the notes on the E string, so this is A, that'll allow you to play that shape there in A minor. If we change key, let's say we go to B minor, all we do is move this shape first to the 7th fret, and we play it there. Same exact shape, same exact fingers, and if it was G, it'd be the 3rd fret. So a case of learning the notes on this E string, so that you can find all the scales in different keys, playing the pentatonic scale first, and then you can add the blues note in later. So that would be your first port of call. Start with that, and then we can build around that.